So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. And already we're underway here. Foot in. And it's Messi. Koke. Foden. Reinders. And he's chosen to go back.
Well, to be honest, I think I would have done that too.
Sané. There's no flag. No foul, says the referee. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And the pass is intercepted. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Juan Miranda. Pobega. Fair to say, I think, of course. Ah, he's given it away. He's through and all. Mbappe! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Juan Miranda. No, that was never going to make it. And here's Mbappe. And here's Messi. Koke. No goals as yet.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Can he latch on to this? Foden. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. Foden. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Deftly away. Koke with the foul. And he's going to have his name taken. And there's green grass ahead of him. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. He rises! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Sané. And Reinders. Koke. Now it's Foden. And it's Koke. Now Foden. Stood up well to him there. And that has left him in a heap.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Spread neatly. And the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Musiala. And it's Koke. Foden. And Reinders. Koke. Messi. And here's Mbappe. Oh, it's Koke. That's good play. Reinders. Oh, great play! And he's straight offside. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. To Silvestri. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. And it's Messi. And the ball's a good one here. He's had a shot! Goal! Barcelona! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Juan Miranda. He's away! Barcelona leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. And here's Messi. That's a nicely measured pass. Juan Miranda.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Now it's Messi. He's got away. Oh, this is a great position. Juan Miranda. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Barcelona come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Koke gets a foot in here. Reinders. Foden. Messi. Driving for great hit! Oh, there's a probing ball. And here's the chance to counter. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. To Silvestri. He can run onto that. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Shapes to shoot! Barcelona are still that goal to the good. And they've got rid. Can he get it through? Neither of these two want to come off second best. Koke. Pobega. Big chance! Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Reinders is being harried and hassled.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
And here's Messi. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Foden. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's there to get it away. And he's forced to go back. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Van Dijk. More and more pressure on the ball here. That's good running with the ball. In with the challenge.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. They've played it short. That's an excellent interception. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that is one way to stop him. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Ooh, played through for the wide man. Throw in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now it's Mbappe. Barcelona still ahead by the game's only goal. Barcelona couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Koke. And here's Messi. Mbappe. Cleared away.
Barcelona can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
And it's Messi. This might spell danger. And he's there to belt it away. Back in possession and ready to go again. Very much into the last knockings.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Grinders. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Grinders. That's a lovely, neat pass. And we're done. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Foden voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And here's Mbappe. Koke. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And there's green grass ahead of him. Look at the space here. Sade. And Reinders. Sane puts his foot on the gas. Reinders. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. And here's Messi. And it's Koke. Foden. And Reinders. And they're on him in a flash. Van Dijk. Aims beyond the defence. And he's certainly onside here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And here's Mbappe. And here's Foden. Great challenge, time to perfection.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Messi. Now there's a fine ball. Real chance! Goal! Barcelona!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Per il Barcellona. Ha segnato al 23esimo minuto, numero 5.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
He's in a good position here. Foden. Barcelona are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Oh, he's found support out wide.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Actro. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Koke. Reinders. Reinders.
Barcelona really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Oh, that was vital. Actro. Now it's Keita. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. this looks sharp. And it's Messi.
That's going in strongly.
Keita. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Messi. Well, played right into his path. And he's managed to get free. Chance! And he hits the net! Two to the good! They have breathing space! That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
He's found a way through. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Barcelona ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Koke. And it's Van Dijk. For Musiala. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Koke. Foden. And Reinders. Now it's Messi. Nicely spread. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Could be danger here. They are rampant. And that is goal number 20.
Gol per il Barcellona. Ha segnato al 52esimo minuto numero 7.
A case now of complete control. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Keita. Oh, that's fabulous. Donnarumma claims it. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it.
He is through here. And that's a superb pass.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 29.950
such good technique.
He's
spettatori.
picked his way through. Real chance here. Akpa Akpro. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Sané does have his name on the score sheet, of course. He could be in here. Mbappe goes in for the header.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 47.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal.
Shot a goal! He's got a goal! It is no contest. It is a landslide. An act of charity gratefully received.
Gol per il Barcellona. Ha segnato al 70° minuto. Numero 19.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. And here's Keita. Sonny. He's had it taken off him.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's got away. Engages and forces him off the ball. And that has left him in a heap. Akpro. Oh, that's a fine interception. Sonny. Great defending, strong and determined. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Messi. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. That's just playing it safe and simple. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the past.
Messi! And he's missed it.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 17.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Akpro. Patania. Great pressure, plenty of it. Now it's Patania, and that's not going to reach. Just 5 minutes left. Some good work on the right flank here. Ribery.
That's good play from him.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Ribery. That has been slung wide. Now it's Ribery. Oh, important interception.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
And the number on the board is 3. Modric. Modric purring through the gears. And he's had it nicked away.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He has found the way through. Akpro. So that's it. It is all over. This is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
La alineación del Barcelona será...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Sané. Koke. And here's Mbappe. And the shot! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And they've got a throw. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Leroy Sané. He's one of the most fleet-footed players around, Peter, and a massive threat with the ball at his feet. He knows where the goal is too, and his finishing is both precise and very effective. He's going to add a real dynamism to this forward line, either looking for the through ball on the counter or taking on his man and going on his own.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Musiala. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Foden. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Mbappe. Barcelona are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Brescia looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
And it's Messi. Messi! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Stood up well to him there. Mbappe. Fiddles it through. Now it's Sané. Sané going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Sané. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Deftly away.
There they go, hunting again.
Barcelona are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. And here's Messi.
Foden really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And that has been cleared. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, sweet feet. Crosses it in. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. He's found a way through. Strokes it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Oh, well played. Foden.
Barcelona can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Reinders. And it's Koke. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And here's Foden. Koke. He is just caressing the ball. And he's managed to get free. Great chance! Cleared away. Oh, surely that deserved better.
Yeah, that's great running from the way he manoeuvred himself into such a good position to receive the pass and go through on the goalkeeper then.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
That is a brilliant interception. And the whistle goes for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Barcelona lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far, a stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Barcelona really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Sané. Koke. Now it's Messi. Nice ball, and he might be in here. Foden! And that wasn't far away.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Has a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Reinders. Musiala.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a
For Koke.
96.628 espectadores.
And here's Mbappe. Gives it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Foden. Reinders. And he's had a hit! And he gets rid in a hurry. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Gets a good foot in there. Reinders. And it's Koke. And it's Messi. Sané picked out. Can he put it away? That was superb goalkeeping.
Reinders really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
So, third corner of the game.
Koke. El dorsal 7. El dorsal
Has
17.
earned a reprieve for the time being.
El dorsal 42.
Messi.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal
He's in a great position.
Modric. El
Cleared
dorsal
without
13.
hesitation.
El dorsal 11.
And here's Messi. Messi touches it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Is there any support? He might not need it.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Barcelona still ahead by the game's only goal. Great ball if he can get there. Donnarumma can pick that up. Alexander-Arnold. Some good work on the right flank here. He can run onto that. And he's onside. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And it's Modric. Barcelona close now to seeing this one through to the end. For Valverde. Modric.
Barcelona certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Un minuto de descuento.
There'll be a minute of stoppage time, and they win it back again. And that's it. Barcelona have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Messi picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, clean sheets.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Chooses to go back. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. He's trying the shot. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Engages and forces him off the ball. Messi puts his foot on the gas. He's picked his way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Messi. Gets a good foot in there. Deftly away. And it's Messi. Nice ball, and he's in here. And here's Messi. Messi driving forwards.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mbappe completing his first century of appearances here today, and that has not gone unnoticed.
Yeah, this is the first big landmark he'll hit, Peter, so I'm not sure he sees any real significance in it, but to me, it's a foundation that can only stand him in good stead for the remainder of his career.
Reinders. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And it's Koke. And he's chosen to go back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Foot in. Barcelona are still to register. Koke concedes a free kick for that. Koke has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Yeah, and the ref told him it was coming, and he still failed to heed the warning.
Sané. Sané will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Showing great feet there. Up towards the flank. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's free, he has got space. It's a mighty effort! It's in! The breakthrough strike! Straight header, made it look easy.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Koke, just coming up to the 30-minute mark. And here's Sané. Messi. He's got the shot away! Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's managed to get rid. Foden. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Sané. Messi. Foden.
Barcelona certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Passing is crisp and sharp, spread neatly, the pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Half-time getting close now. Gets his pass away, Mbappe! Reinders. Very nicely done. And he's managed to get free. Reinders.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Mbappe. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
So the last big chance perhaps before half-time.
Well, I think they could do with making this count, especially from here.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Reinders. And he's in on goal. Now it's Mbappe. Tries to get it clear. That's a sharp pass. Pinches it off him. Foden. Foden. Good, strong midfield running here. Messi! Oh, that is rather wayward. Barcelona still behind thanks to that solitary strike. No, that's been intercepted. Koke looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's being closed.
Now the finish! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And it's Koke. Shot could be on. He's in a great position. Mbappe. Cleared without hesitation. 60 minutes played.
Barcelona showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Foden, no way through, so back it comes. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Musiala, good driving run. Short changes him with that pass. Mbappe. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Messi. Coquet. And the finish! Sticks it away! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think this is a case of anything you can do, we can do too. I mean, they're matching each other like for like here.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's burst through. A lot. There's the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Mauri, and he was quick to react. Aimed beyond the defence. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Foden. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Foden. For Valverde. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Ball's out once more. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Strokes it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Opts to play it back. Oh, this is a great... There's the hit! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Son Heung-min actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Cleared away.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
And it's Messi. Messi. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to...
Oh, no question, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Alexander-Arnold. Mauri. And we're done. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. It's a good foot in there. Foden. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Under an awful lot of pressure. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Foden. Foden running with the ball. Foden. Oh, this is a very good run. That is a brilliant interception. Neither side especially adventurous early on. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Strong running down that left flank. There will be a throw-in.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Foden. He's got away. Back when it goes. Oh, good ball. Shots on here. Played back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
He's in, surely! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now that looks a decent ball. Opts to play it back. Chance! That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Busio. Somewhat off target. Foden. And he skips past his man. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Nicolucci. And Zerbin. Can he get it through? Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Foot in. And he was quick to react. Mbappe. Foden. Busio. Reinders. Busio. Driving forward. And it's Messi.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Busio. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, shooting chance! And that's caused a worry or two. And the header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Koke. Messi.
Alexander-Arnold.
It's a really well-measured ball. That'll be a throw-in. Can he finish? And that has been cleared. Reinders. A lot of space ahead of him. Played out towards the right wing. And the finish! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. And we are up to the break.
Barcelona ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in this second half.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Mbappe. That's very neat. Koke.
Foden really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
And the counter is on. Zerbin, and he's managed to get free. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And here's Messi. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That'll be a throw. Another throw-in. Ball's out once more. Reinders. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Nicolucci. Great ball if he can get there. Nice interception, well timed. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And here's Mbappe. Reinders. And he's in on goal. Decent hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Musiala. Sane. And it's Messi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nicolucci. He's got the shot away! It's in! Finally, the deadlock is broken!
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again. Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Venezia are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Oh, what a mistake! Works it forward. Bops him off it and wins back the ball.
Venezia surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
They've done it! Oh, that's not going to count. And we go again.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. And they're quick to press. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Sané. Oh, super ball. And the shot! He scores! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
That looks a cracking ball. Van Dijk. Sports official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Reinders takes control of it and he's on the move.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That's good running with the ball. No, that's been intercepted. And that will be the final act. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. He's got away. Sané. Reinders. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception. Foden. And Reinders.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. Might want to be careful there.
Messi. Now it's Foden. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Quality ball. Foden. Still goalless. Koke. And Reinders. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now who's going to be first to this? And it's Sané. Out to the left it goes. Tries a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Big header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Sané. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score.
Brescia clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. And here's Mbappe. Messi. Now it's And the shot! He has done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
No, that's been intercepted. Foden. Koke. Foden. And Alexander-Arnold. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Alexander-Arnold does really well to win the ball there. And here's Messi. Sané. And the finish! Yes! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Ha segnato al 39esimo minuto, numero 5.
A case now of complete control.
and things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Just 5 minutes left until the break. Can he latch on to this? Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. He can get that clear. Reinders. And here's Mbappe. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the pass is intercepted. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Barcelona, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. And we are already promptly back underway. Played towards the other side. Always onto this. There, decent hit! That's another chance! He's scored! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Barcelona are having a ball here. Can he get onto this? Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Sané. And he's in on goal. Mbappe. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Oh, that's well spotted.
Barcelona are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
It's run loose here. And it's Koke. Oh, good spread. No way through. Great chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for the goal now.
It's become a case of men against boys. Bjarnason. Who played through for the wide man. No way through there. Koke. Messi. That is good alertness. And it's Messi. Sané, he is through here. Real chance. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's come loose here. Bjarnason. Challenged just a bit on the firm side.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Played into space out wide. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Cambio di giocatori.
Modric.
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Bjarnason. He's in plenty of space here.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And the shot! They've scored! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Bjarnason. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Son Heung-min. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Valverde. Barcelona clearly now in lead preservation mode. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. He's in, surely! Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly.
La alineación del Barcelona será...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. He's found a way past. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Leroy Sané. He's one of the most fleet-footed players around, Peter, and a massive...
He rises! Now, how often do you see that?
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Sané. And Reinders. Musiala. And it's Koke. Barcelona finding their big chance! Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. That is a great pick out. Darbo. Great chance! It's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's... And Messi! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Sané in acres of space out wide. And it's Messi. Messi touches it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
And he's straight offside. Now it's Mbappe. He's found the way through. Mbappe. He's had a hit! Goal! Barcelona! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Barcelona are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Great run on the overlap here. Mbappe. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Sané going face-to-face with his great rival. Reinders. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, played through for the wide man. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Alexander-Arnold.
For Koke.
Foden. Foden.
Will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Sané. Oh, that's fabulous. Great hit! Oh, taken with style. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high caliber show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
That is lovely. Now it's Sané. Backward it goes. He's going for goal! Decent enough try.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Foden.
Mbappe! Oh, he's in! And he's onside. Now the finish! Off the post! And it's Koke. And here's Foden. Now this could be a chance. And it's Koke. Great ball, and he's in. Messi! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Now it's Mbappe. Face to face. Big chance! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
(3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Barcelona are steaming towards victory thanks to 3 first-half goals, which have left the opposition feeling grateful just to get in for a break. Another 45 minutes to come, but the mood in the stands here is very much suggestive that the deal is done. It is 3-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. And here's Mbappe. Nicely weighted ball. That's a lovely, neat pass. Messi. Chance! Has another go! And he should have made it 4.
Oh, his instinct was brilliant, but not the finish.
And we have our very first corner. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. It'll be a throw-in. That's cause for mild irritation. And it's Koke. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Barcelona are simply cruising along with this 3-goal lead. He is through here! And he's being shifted off it. Reinders has found the net here, of course. Sané. Reinders. It's Koke. Reinders. Taken off it pretty forcefully. Oh, that's well spotted. Sané, who's set up 1 goal so far. And it's Koke. And he's picked out the run. And he's certainly onside here. Good read, needed to be. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Cambio de jugadores. Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
El dorsal 7, el dorsal 19, el dorsal 3.
Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here.
El dorsal 22, Modric.
Son Heung-min.
El dorsal 13.
So what can they make
El
of
dorsal
this?
18, el dorsal
Foden
26.
providing an outlet on that flank. Foden! Robertson, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Valverde. Modric. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Out to the right. Valverde. And it's Modric. And here's Messi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Nicely aimed pass. Just the goalkeeper to beat. He's onside. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Terrific header. And one more try. Sticks it away. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Marcó en el minuto 78.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Well-timed, excellent interception. Turns back here, probably the best option. It's a promising position. Now it's Son Heung-min. He can run onto that. That's a fabulous ball. And they've been given a corner.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Defending of the desperate variety. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Messi. He's decent hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? Corner number 3 coming up. And it's Modric. Gets his pass away. Sané has a go! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. So their fourth corner of the game. Header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Son Heung-min clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Well, that is one way to stop him.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, that's well seen too. Modric. 4 extra minutes added on. Now it's Messi. Son Heung-min charging forward, the ball at his feet. He's a sharp little ball here. No, he's not getting his way this time. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Tempers are flaring. The referee really needs to get a grip again. He's got tall. Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short. Big header! Really well taken goal. Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? And that will be it.